Tonight, Roy Evans' Liverpool team attempt to follow in the footsteps of previous Anfield legends in pursuit of a 7th European trophy for this famous club. SK Braan of Bergen, the opponents. It's 1-1 going into the second leg of the Cup Winners' Cup quarter-final. Good evening. As more than 10 million of you saw last night on ITV, Alex Ferguson's Manchester United have made it through to the last 4 of the Champions League. Tonight, it's the turn of Liverpool Football Club to try to reach the semi-final of a competition which this club has surprisingly never won before, the Cup Winners' Cup. Your commentary team tonight, Ian St John and Clive Tilsley.
A championship challenge gathering, a European semi-final beckoning. It's just like the old days at Anfield, sold out 2 weeks ago for this return leg. The Liverpool team shows just one change from the first meeting in Bergen. Mark Wright returning to a defence where Steve Hartness is preferred to Neil Ruddock or Phil Babb as the replacement for Bjorn Tore Kwama, who played for the Norwegian champions Rosenborg in the Champions League earlier in the season. Braan are still without the 2 key players rendered ineligible by an administrative oversight, but their 2 key forwards are together from the start. Number 22, Mons Ivar Mjelde, who was held back until half-time because of illness in the first leg. Partners Tora Andrea Flo, whose reputation may account for the presence of a posse of Premiership managers. All tonight's officials are from Italy. The only 2 Liverpool starters on a yellow card are Steve Hartness and Stig Bjørnebye. Only once in their long and distinguished European history have Liverpool returned home after gaining a draw on foreign soil and then failed to progress. That was last season when Brøndby knocked them out of the UEFA Cup here. The memory is fresh enough to serve as a warning.
Well, Clive, I think the warning is that you don't go out as you did against Brøndby and take things easy. On that night, Liverpool gave them too much respect. You've got to go out there and play. You've got to give it 100%. And Liverpool tonight have learned a lesson, I'm sure. Scandinavian teams are a lot tougher than they used to be.
Well intercepted by Hartness. Played back in by Moore, and it's a useful ball too. And Holland was momentarily in a promising position on the edge of the Liverpool penalty area. Given away rather carelessly. Chance for Pedersen to come forward, which he's done so effectively. A little long for Flo, but Shalom coming in behind. Almost connected with the cross.
Well, that was a fright for Liverpool, wasn't it? I mean, Pedersen down that left-hand side did ever so well, beat a couple of players, and then hit a great ball in. Shalom, the little number 6, playing on the right-hand side, come on there, in the space. Nobody picking him up.
It's actually the first time this season that Roy Evans has had all of his senior squad fit for selection. It's a good sign with 2 months of the season to run. Redknapp to McAteer. Redknapp swung in towards McManaman. It was blocked by Paldown. He didn't do a great deal about it. Half-hearted appeals for handball. The end result is a corner.
Lovely switch of play there by Jamie Redknapp to pick him out at the back post there, and a little bit fortunate probably.
Redknapp's cross, away by Ludvigsen as far as McAteer. And now Patrick Berger. And now Paldown for Braan Bergen. And Barhus had to hang on with Berger closing in on him. He's not the first choice Bergen goalkeeper. Vidar Barhus is deputising for the Icelandic international Birger Kristinsson. The Braan coach is Kjell Tenfjord, who has claimed this week that there is little difference between the top English and Norwegian teams. We shall see.
I think it's up to Liverpool to really push it. I do think they play at times, you know, too many little square balls. I think they've got to look for more penetration.
monopolising the ball, that's for sure. And this is a tiring game to play without the ball. Fowler slipping it through. Berger is onside. He's taken it very, very wide indeed, and he's taken it too far. Ball was out of play. Real opening for Patrick Berger.
Well, it was a lovely little ball through, wasn't it? I'm talking about penetrating balls before, and this was one of them. He got the break of the ball here, but was Fowler slid him in there, definitely onside. Went round the goalkeeper, but overran it.
Patrick Berger only won his place back in the Liverpool team in Bergen for the first leg. This is his best run in the team since October, November time. Fantastic demand for this game. Liverpool have pulled in 38.5 and 39,000 for their first two European matches. They should top that figure tonight. McAteer. Oh, Berger had a real chance, and I don't think he made any kind of contact at all. The attack isn't over. Björneby has won a throw. Well, the best chance may have come and gone, and Patrick Berger knows it. Redknapp to Barnes. Björneby. Who provided that excellent cross for Berger. Setting up Redknapp this time. Björneby. Barnes. McManaman. After all that patience, a moment's lapse in concentration, and possession is surrendered. But what a chance for Patrick Berger.
Oh, it was a chance, all right. It was a lovely ball, bent in there by McAteer, and I don't know, maybe the defender just put him off. But it was looked as if, for all the world, that he was just going to knock it in the net.
Barnes to Fowler. McManaman. Trying to backheel it for McManaman, couldn't dig it out. McManaman into Fowler, who goes down, trip, surely penalty. Just beat the defender to the ball. As the little block tackle came in, the ball had already gone. And the Italian referee had, no doubt, only Liverpool's second penalty of the season, would you believe?
Well, it was definitely a penalty kick, wasn't it? I mean, he just nipped the ball past him there. Two of them tackled him, and I think the number 3 was the man that did the damage after ball.
Just one penalty last season, and just one penalty prior to tonight this season awarded to Liverpool. Robbie Fowler has scored them both. Fowler scores, Liverpool lead. The breakthrough comes after 25 minutes. A penalty won by Robbie Fowler, scored by Robbie Fowler.
Well, I've been saying really that as Fowler coolly puts that away, Liverpool have got to get the ball up to this lad. I mean, he's lethal at the moment. I mean, he's red hot.
Past Barnes, past Björneby, past Fowler too. This is Flo. Oh, nicely done there. Got away from Matteo. James had a punch in it. Shalom had a great chance. And missed by miles. I think he suddenly realised what a chance he had, and David James, a wry smile, got away with it.
Well, it was a comedy of errors. You know, Flo here, lovely little bit of skill on the byline. Lovely chip. Goalkeeper came out again. James there had a flap at it, and surely to goodness, you know, Shalom's got to hit the target there.
Manaman's pass asked a lot of Stig Björneby. Throw-in conceded by Stefan Pauldan. Barnes straight to Pauldan. Flo has got a touch ahead of Matteo, but it came off a Liverpool defender. It will be a Braan throw. Well, Robbie Fowler should have had a penalty in Bergen a fortnight ago when the goalkeeper clearly impeded him and the Russian referee missed it. But his skill was rewarded by the sharp eye of the Italian referee tonight, and Fowler's penalty separates the two sides. But Braan Bergen have had their moments. They trail by a goal to nil on the night, 2-1 in aggregate. They're not quite out of it yet.
25 minutes 33 and 25.
Liverpool's return to the European arena 5 years ago was marked by a run to the quarter-finals of the UEFA Cup, where Genoa beat them. Only 3 English teams have reached European semi-finals since the ban: Chelsea, Arsenal twice, and now Manchester United twice. Phil Babb for Dominic Matteo is a half-time change for Liverpool.
That was better from McManaman. That's the danger areas for him when he picks it up, sort of central positions, goes right for goal, and got no touches to the ball really.
Might just have been swerving inside the post. Certainly Barhu's could take no chances. Barnes with a little flick shot. He's scored in each round of the competition so far. Plenty of football for the top managers to watch these days. I know Joe Raw was watching some Champions League football elsewhere in Europe just last night. Crossing towards McManaman, well held by Barhus.
Nice bit of play by Liverpool. All started by a nice little forward pass by John Barnes, which has not always been the case.
It's controlled by Pedersen. McManaman, only Fowler up with him for the moment. Now Berger supporting. This is Patrick Berger. Missed by about a yard. He was entitled to the shot though as he stepped inside to make the space for himself, appreciated by the Copites behind that goal.
I'd like to see Liverpool do more of this from midfield players, getting in positions and having shots. Berger fancies it on his left foot, just maybe half a yard wide. Hartness to McManaman. Collymore. Needed a good challenge from Arnavida Moon. Corner kick. Gives Liverpool different options now with Collymore being there. Fowler's been terrific tonight. Great little target man, but now they've got Collymore who can play balls into space for him, he can run with it. It should open up a few avenues.
Redknapp. Turned away by Ludvigsen. McAteer. Arsson, who scored the Braan Bergen goal a fortnight ago. A rather peripheral figure tonight. Barnes. Collymore. Looks to go all the way himself. Stan Collymore. Well, he made his own luck. But Collymore, within 5 minutes of coming on, has doubled Liverpool's lead on the night and surely steered them into the semi-finals.
Well, he only had one thing in his mind when he picked that ball up, Clem, and that was to head for goal. And John Barnes knew that, just gave it to him and said, go on, Stan. There you are, run one, pass another. Got a little bit of a break there, but I think deserved it. As I was saying, gives Liverpool different options. This big fella, when he runs with the ball, I mean, he's a big, powerful man. You can't really shake him off it.
Björneby played inside. Good fight for McManaman. Carden managed to get across. Liverpool did reach the final of this competition back in 1966. McManaman's shot didn't get a touch from the goalkeeper. They lost to an own goal in extra time against Borussia Dortmund at Hampden Park. Quarter-final victims that year were Honved and Ian St John. Scored one of the Anfield goals that beat them.
I can't remember it at all. That was not a bad effort by young McManaman there. For Liverpool, since Collymore has come on, there seems to be more options for them. And I think it's suiting John Barnes in the middle of the field as well. When Barnes is picking it up, he's looking forward to play. Stand in here. So, you know, it looks good for Liverpool.
Here is Collymore. In many ways, he's given them a new direction and given them a new selfishness in, well, that's the right word. He's certainly prepared to have a go himself. Very much a passing performance from Liverpool up until now.
Well, that's right. I think it's more direct now. I mean, when he picks it up, he wants to run with the ball. He wants to get somewhere near the goals to get a shot on, and he's certainly livened the proceedings up since he's come on.
It's been an opportunity for a lot of Liverpool supporters to see their team in the flesh for the first time tonight. Tickets were freely available for this game, and freely snapped up by supporters who can't get enough of this team at present. Going to full houses every week. Björneby riding the challenge from Carden. Fowler! It's 3-0. It's another goal for Robbie Fowler. And what's the message, I wonder?
I think the message is just give me the ball and I'll put it in the net.
Beautifully set up by Björneby, who provided that immaculate cross for Fowler to win the Newcastle game here last time at Anfield.
He took his time about it, Björneby, had a look. It was a measured pass. Lovely ball to Fowler, and he just dispatched it in the corner. He just held back Robbie Fowler, kept himself away from the defenders, had a little bit of space. That was enough.
McManaman. Tackled by Helland. Barnes. Bill Babb still forward here. Stig Björneby. Stan Collymore. John Barnes. Jamie Redknapp. Redknapp shot.
Well, I'm not unhappy when I see Jamie Redknapp shaping up to shoot. He's got a lovely strike on him, and really I think he's got to do more of this and add to his game.
Outside the Anfield Road stand after the game, please.
Well, they played very sensibly, and they played to the circumstances, and they haven't given themselves any real alarms.
I shouldn't think so. I think Roy Evans will be very satisfied with this performance, especially in the second half. Liverpool picked it up. Collymore coming on changed the game for them, and you know, over the piece they've just been too good, too strong for Braan.
McManaman tried to slip it through to Björneby to wrap things up against his fellow countryman. And importantly for him, he's got through without another yellow card. The Norwegian threat has been seen off by Liverpool. who played within themselves. They've done more than enough tonight. Robbie Fowler, and in the second half, Stan Collymore giving them the cutting edge. They'll face stiffer opposition in the Cup Winners' Cup semi-finals, that's for sure. But they've reached those semi-finals emphatically. And the last time Liverpool played in a European semi-final 12 years ago, only 2 of tonight's team had become professional footballers. It's a new team with a new future ahead of them. But the old Liverpool traditions have been maintained with a safe and easy passage into the last 4 of the one European trophy that Liverpool have never won. 3-0 winners tonight, 4-1 on aggregate, they go through.
Do you think it was a comfortable performance by Liverpool tonight?
Yeah, particularly in the first half, because we could have scored 2 or 3 goals in the first half and we didn't. And there's always a danger when you're only 1-0 up of them coming back into it. So, still in the back of your mind, although we were quite comfortable, we still had it in the back of our mind, we've got to be a little bit cautious in case they do get back into the game.
1-1 over there. We still had a lot to do over there. You know, and they've given us a lot of press, and I felt that we'd done our turn on the pitch, and we got a good result.
Robbie Fowler's in terrific form at the moment. I think it's 6 goals in his last 4 matches.
Yeah, I mean, you always get goals from the young man. I mean, you know, we call him God because he does wonderful things, and you know, he's done some wonderful things tonight. He's got a good, terrific talent. It's just a pleasure to play with him. You give him the ball, you got a chance of scoring.
You looked a bit sharp tonight.
Yeah, I felt sharp. I've been training quite hard recently. Lost a few pounds, and I felt quite. Before I came on, actually, I was like itching to get on, and felt quite sharp. Yeah.
How are you here, Stan? We read so many things about you. You've settled again here now?
I've always been settled. I mean, the stories are out of my hands. I don't think many people have read many comments that I've said. It seems to be every day or every other day there's stuff in the newspapers, and I just try and ignore it and get on with playing and training.
I don't think we favour any team in the competition. I don't think any team in the competition favours any other team. You know, we're both of equal standing, and getting a good away result is important. Then hopefully getting back home and getting a good result, then going through to the final.
Any thoughts about the draw tomorrow? Or are you just going to take it as it comes?
I don't think you've got much of a choice with what's there. It's
a bit strong.
It's a strong finish to it. But obviously, whatever we get, we'll look forward to it.
And they'll worry about meeting you as well, hopefully.
Well, you'd hope so. We've been steady in this competition. We haven't had to do anything daft. We've been quite sensible. Obviously, it comes to the pointy end now. The big names are in there, and we've got to make sure we can compete against them.
Yes, well done, Liverpool. So solid, so professional. And now just 4 teams are left in the Cup Winners' Cup after tonight's matches. Let me give you the other results this evening. AEK Athens 0, Paris Saint-Germain 3. Paris Saint-Germain win 3-0 on aggregate. AIK Solna 1, Barcelona 1. But Bobby Robson's team threw 4-2 on aggregate, Ronaldo scoring Barca's goal tonight. And Fiorentina 0, Benfica 1. But the Italians make the semi-finals just 2-1 on aggregate. Quite a lineup for the semi-finals, isn't it? The draw, incidentally, is made tomorrow in Lausanne, and happily, Liverpool Football Club are in it, thanks to Robbie Fowler and Stan the Man. From Anfield, bye-bye.